What's up, guys? Harry here, and welcome to episode 7 of Farewell FIFA. We're heading into our first game here with our nice hybrid squad, and we come up against a bit of a mixed match of a team here. All his strikers there, or he's got two strikers, Cassano and Remy. Both of them are only going to have 6 chemistry. I believe Cassano's only going to have 4 or 5 because he's a centre forward. So I wasn't too worried about his attack force there. But Kagawa started off the game with a goal for him, so I was quite unhappy with that. But then Ibrahimovic showed who the proper striker was. That's a fantastic finish there. No finesse, just absolute power to get it past the keeper. Then we get a free kick in the 58th minute. We're going to put we're going to put Alexander Pato on it. Ibrahimovic was given default, but he had a bit too much power for this kind of range. Pato here didn't think I put enough power in, but just about managed to curl it right into the top left corner. A very nice free kick there. I haven't actually had many free kicks in this kind of road to glory thing. I think that was the first proper one I've had, and I managed to score it, which I was quite happy with. Then in the 73rd minute, he managed to score with Cassano, but then right at the end of the match, Pato crosses it in, and Lenz, the tiny little man, manages to outhead whoever his defender was. So quite lucky there. I guess it was a bit of that 90th minute scripting that goes on, but that's how the game ends. So a 3-2 win to set us off for this episode. So not the best win, not the most convincing win, but a win's a win, as I always say, so quite happy with that. At the end now, I was just mentioning about the 90th minute scripting. I don't really want to get into a massive debate about this all. I know there's been a lot of arguments about it recently, about all this scripting and handicap thing. I'll just go so far to say I believe that it's easier to score in the 45th and the 90th minute, and that's as far as I'm going to go. I don't think there's handicap, some guys, they decide some guys are going to win, some guys are going to lose. I just purely think they make it easier to score in the 45th or 90th minute just to make the game a bit more interesting. We come up against this guy here, can't exactly remember his team, but Lenz with a lovely little Berbatov spin to thump that volley into the top of the net. So a very nice goal there. We play a little 1-2 with Pato and Ibrahimovic. I see the keeper coming off his line on the mini-map, and Ibrahimovic just absolutely blasts it off the post and into a very nice goal there. Then a bit later in the 70th minute, Ibrahimovic again, this guy sort of decided to bring his keeper out. Ibrahimovic just about manages to lift it up over the keeper, and it went in. I took the mick a bit there with the celebration. Then in the 83rd minute, we play Pato through, and he's going to do a nice little just finish there. As you can see, I was pounding the B button whilst holding L2. I was hoping he was going to do a skill, maybe a scorpion kick, but he decided just to gently put it into the back of the net. So I guess he wasn't in the mood for doing any skills or anything. He just wanted to get the goal, get his name on the score sheet. So a 4-0 win there, pretty good win, pretty decisive, and Ibrahimovic got man of the match because of those two pretty decent goals. The first one was decent, the second one was purely because he was bringing his keeper out. We come up in the final, or not the final game, I don't think. We come up in the next game against this guy playing an African side. He could have probably been a bit of a nicer hybrid, or he had the possibility to be a nice hybrid, but he ended up kind of giving up with the looks of it and just shoving some random African players in there. Which now here gets played through, and a nice little finesse into the top left corner past the keeper in the 3rd minute. So getting us off to a good start in this game, and then we run through with Adel Tarat. Lovely little bit of skill there. Look at that advanced rainbow to Berbatov spin. It would have been so nice if that had gone in, but the keeper just about saved it. It falls out to Pato, who volleys it in. Bit of a shame Tarat didn't get his name on the score sheet there, because he has gone on some really nice skill runs for me and just missed at the end. So that was a bit of a shame there. I probably could have got some very nice goals with him, but no, it wasn't to be. Pato here with a nice little McGeady spin, and then finesses it past the goal. No, doesn't he? Goes for the cheeky Roberna, but the keeper saves it. It falls out to Ibrahimovic. Another opportunity for a fantastic goal goes out the window because the goalkeeper decided to save it. I believe he only had something like a 56 rated goalkeeper, but he still played pretty well. As you see there, we lost our connection to the EA servers once again in the middle of the match, even though we were winning. And when I came back in, I decided that, screw this team, it's got bad luck, the EA servers hate this team, so I decided to go and send it all to the trade pile, and we're going to go and sell it, because once we sell this team, we're going to get quite a few coins from it, because this team was quite an expensive one. I believe it cost like 100 and something K. I don't think there's actually been a point in this series where you've got to see the entire coin total of how much I've got. I don't think I have either, because basically what happens as soon as, say, half of my team goes and sell, I'll go and do a bit of trading, and there always seems to be some people selling as we go along, so I never seem to have all my coins in one place, or in the coin total at once. So hopefully at some point near the end of the series, we'll get to see exactly how many coins we have ended up with. We're going to go and try to sell this entire team for a profit. Lenz there was a pretty good deal, got him for 24k, going to sell him for about 30. And Tarat here got him for 16k, again a pretty good deal, not the best, we're going to try and sell him for 18k. And the rest are kind of good-ish deals. David Luiz there in a 3-5-2. Obviously, he's in a 3-5-2. We're playing a 3-5-2. What am I on about? I'm just trying to pass the time as we list these players up. Czech and David Luiz sold pretty quickly, so a guy who's probably trying to build a Chelsea squad. And as you see there, the man of the match score, Kufa, was out, so I decided to go and buy a couple more packs. We've got Dempsey and De Giroud, so not a very good pack here. We're going to send all these consumables to the trade pile. I once again just decided to keep them all in the club in the end. More stuff has sold. Anita sold, Donk sold, Pato sold. I don't know who that guy, I think it was Lenz there who sold for 30, but he's obviously like out of contract or injured. We've got an Amar here in a centre mid position, 14k, going to sell him for 18k. A Walcott, 53k, going to try and list him up for, sell him for 64k. We got a Parker for 46k, going to try and sell him for 55k, I think, or 54k. We got another Amar here in a centre mid for 14k. He usually comes as a cam, so that's why I'm selling those centre mids for a bit more. They all sold pretty quickly, and we're up to 79k with a couple more stuff to sell. We've got some Amars to sell, I think, still. We're going to build our next team, which is going to be another nice little hybrid squad. The first player we go and get is a Pachetti. Got him for not like a fantastic deal, but the cheapest on the market, so not that bad. I also got a new stadium because the rumours I heard about this Pratelsky Stadium having no rain was complete lies. It rained a couple of times when I played, so I'm not having that. I'm going to go and buy a gold stadium. I think it was I don't know exactly what the stadium's called, maybe the El Bombastico or something. Bombastico. It looks pretty nice in the background, so I thought I'd just have it. We got Nilmar here, don't hate me for it. I just thought I might as well go for a sweaty attack because I rarely use sweaty players in this game. I like to use like kind of different unused players, but I decided actually up front, a bit of a spoiler, who went for Nilmar and Wellington, so don't have a go at me, I just wanted to try him out. We go and get a Juventus keeper here. Obviously, we go and get Buffon, the best Italian keeper in my opinion, possibly one of the best in the game. I do enjoy using this guy a lot. His stats, it only says 82 reflexes, but it feels a lot more. He seems always to be on his toes, bouncing around, saving whatever I throw at him, or the opposition throws at him. So as you see, we finished up our sweaty attack there, Nilmar and Wellington. I do apologise about that. Our defence is looking very nice. Corluka, the Croatian centre-back in the Russian league. We got Pachetti and Chiellini, as you saw before. And then our guy playing the cam position, a very good player to play with, 87 dribbling, and actually very nice passing as well. We got Kaka. As you can see, the team's taking shape here. It's all got 99... We've got 99 chemistry overall. Obina playing out of right mid spot. He's only got 3-star skills, but he's left footed, so he can cut inside, and you do know how much I like that. But that is a very nice looking team, and with that, we're going to go and play a couple of single matches. The first guy we come up against, his team name was I Make You Quit. He had those 3 players in the middle there to try and lower his team rating, but what he didn't realise is that whenever he brought on a new player, it was just going to get like no chemistry at all. I don't know what the hell he's doing here. We got a free kick with Roberto Carlos, and he moves his rule right along, and that allows us to just absolutely smash it in at the near post. A very easy goal there. I don't know what he was doing there, but evidently he didn't learn his lesson, because look what he does only moments later. Again, as you see in the top left there, Ferdinand got a red card, and that's what led to the free kick. But again, he moved his wall over. Don't know what he's doing, and Roberto Carlos is just easily going to pound it in at the near post once more. A bit more lucky there. His keeper didn't do that well not to save it, but still a goal. He then stopped playing for the rest of the match, and we just got a goal here with Nilmar, a nice little chip. And for the rest of the game, I kind of stopped playing as well, because I never like to play when the other person isn't playing. I just find it boring. That's how the game ends in the 90th minute, so a 3-0 win. And that's a pretty good win. Not the best. I mean, obviously, it would have been a much more fun game if the guy was decided to play. I hate it when people just put their controller down and stop playing. But, you know, there's always going to be people like that in this game. Roberto Carlos got our highest rating. We've got 689 coins. Not that many, because we've been disconnected so many times because of the goddamn EA servers. Arshavin here, we got him for 20k. Going to try and sell him on for 24k. Stick him up overnight. We've also got a Liechtensteiner here. He's one of the rarest players on the game. He came up in the first team of the week, I believe. Got him for 34k. He's going to be quite hard to sell. We're going to stick him up for 34k. No, we got him for 34k. I think we're trying to sell him for 50k. Also a Soldado here for a pretty good deal. And that is how we're going to end off the episode. So I hope you have enjoyed, guys. We'll see if those players have sold next time. But I hope you have enjoyed, and I will see you next time.